Hey, we're Whiskey Fancies. I'm Chris.
I'm Kara.
And today we have some tastings of Starlight Distillery in Indiana. And one of the very few distilleries in Indiana that
It's not
make their own
MGP.
juice. So this is the first time that we're having this, and these are both picks. We don't have very much information on this one to the right. It's a pick from BTG, and all we know is 3 grain. There's no information on it about which 3 grain, so it's either going to be with rye or wheat or barley, but obviously the majority is corn. And this is a 4 grain, and it's got all corn, malted barley, rye, and wheat. So that should be actually intriguing.
If you've had either one of these or know the mash bill of the BTG pick, let's put it in the comments below.
Yeah. Oh, and this actually is another pick too. This is the
Overpriced
Overpriced
Bourbon
Bourbon.
pick.
Yeah. So this is our first time tasting both, and let's get into it.
I'm
Which
excited.
one do you need to try first?
Well, I would like to just go through the nose real quick on the 4 grain. It's very caramely in the front, like very
It
desserty.
smells like candy corn. Like
I could see that. Or I kind of get caramel corn as opposed to candy corn, but I totally understand what you mean by
maybe because I
candy
want
corn.
candy.
I love candy. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I totally get candy corn on there, and that's all I can smell just because it's in my head. But it has a very pleasant
It's nice.
nose. It's really
And then this is not as sweet. The 3 grain.
the 3 grain. Yeah,
It's more. It's a little more mellowed out. I smell a little, actually more. This is the weirdest statement, but it smells more grainy.
It does. I'm intrigued to actually try that because I bet you it probably doesn't have any wheat in it. It's probably
smells
just the
so-
corn, rye, and barley.
They smell different, but so good. I'm super excited.
I'm gonna try this 4 grain first.
I'm
Okay.
always excited when I get to drink whiskey.
And these are aged a minimum of 4 years. So that's nice. It's got nice color on it and legs. Let me try that. Ooh. Which one did you try?
The 4 grain.
I like it.
I don't know if this is subliminal, but when I say caramel popcorn, I just noticed that Overpriced Bourbon sticker is Orville Redenbacher with a bunch of popcorn. So I wonder if I saw that and totally forgot. That's an appropriate sticker though, because the nose reminds me of caramel corn, but the
It's
palate
really
is really
good.
fantastic.
It's really good. And this is our first opening, so if this is a neck pour, it's gonna get better.
This is kind of fun. It's not overly like woody. You don't get a lot of wood barrel on it. I don't anyway. It's very easy to drink. It's super sweet, but not like overly sweet. Does that make sense?
That's true. Proof is it? Make me do math. Oh, 56.9%.
I don't know what I like about it. Is it that just that it's super caramely? Maybe. Or maybe because now I want candy corn.
All I can think about is candy corn.
Some people hate candy corn, think it's the worst candy. But you know what? It has its place.
I don't buy it because I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna eat the whole bag. But then yet, you kind of crave it sometimes, and then you're just like, the nose is super light on this 3 grain.
I'm excited for this because it doesn't smell like anything I've had recently.
No. Okay.
Go for it. Got some sticker game. We'll have to do some close-up shots. Got
Oh, wow.
the Overredenbacher on the back. Orville Redenbacher.
This
That's
is
not
kind
easy to say. And then there's a nice, if for all the Star Wars fans, there's a Starlight sticker on the back. How's that taste?
This does not taste how it smells. It's like, it's thicker, but more like in a honey kind of way, like a thickness to it. But I thought I was gonna have more of like a young age kind of taste. Not the ethanol, but like, like it needed more maturity, but it actually doesn't have that at all. It's got more of a honey, but
That's tasty.
it makes me wonder if this is a wheat.
But I also taste a little bit of herbal in the mid palate. I'm confused.
Just because it's got that sweetness. Now I wonder what 3 grains they got. I'm confused.
I think that's a traditional bourbon.
Really?
I do.
Then how in the hell did they get that?
Do you think it's a wheated bourbon? Is that what you're
I
thinking?
don't know. I I don't know. You know like how they get that thickness and it's got that creaminess?
That winter wheat creaminess?
That's what I'm associating with. But yet it has that rye baking note in it, like that spice, but it's not prominent. Like it's there. So that's why I'm super confused. Like I don't have the best palate. I just do this because I just love drinking and I can buy bottles this way. So
yeah. This is definitely not as sweet.
Mm.
It has more of a grainy mid palate.
But it has that honeyness.
But it has the honey in the front, but it has like a grainy mid palate that doesn't taste overly young, which is nice. Not a lot of barrel age on either one of these. So it's kind of interesting. Let's see what comes out of Starlight to see what their flavor profile ends up being. But it doesn't taste overly, like you don't get that horrible overly bitter flavor from wood that sometimes creeps in. It's intriguing. I kind of like this. I would definitely reach for either one of these. Today, my favorite is the super sweet one. Probably because I'm craving dessert, which is kind of normal for me. But I'm really digging this super caramely.
This is 56.6%, so it's only 0.3 off. And this 3 grain drinks like it's a 43. Like smooth.
These both drink
I hate that word smooth,
easy.
But it's just super easy and like you would not.
They're not.
I can't tell that it's 56.6%.
You don't get a lot of ethanol on it, which sometimes you get with young whiskeys.
This isn't that young though.
4 years. True, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. It's a great mid-level.
I think it's fantastic. It's not bad. It's fantastic to me. They distill their own stuff.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. What's
That's
that?
not
The
easy to
farm to table movement. This is truly farm to table. This is really tasty.
They're both really good.
Alrighty.
All right.
Well, I'm fancying this whiskey.
I'm fancying both whiskeys.
Cheers.
Someone's calling you.